Hey everyone, CJ here. Hope you all doing well. The second trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie dropped a week ago as of the recording of this video. But despite it being late, let's get to the Mario hype. We start off in a coliseum full of spectacle where Mario squares up against Donkey Kong, which gave me Smash Bros. Vibes. I just want to take the time to appreciate the visuals of every location in this movie. So grand and colorful, great stuff overall. Right away, Donkey Kong gets the upper hand with some moves straight out of Smash. Seeing the main spectators was a fun little visual as they react to Donkey Kong dominating Mario. We get some more shots of Bowser and better views at Luigi. To me, the voice acting is pretty great and appropriate to the characters each VO is assigned to. We then see a cool look into Bowser's army as we see classic Mario game enemies like Goombas, Koopas, Shy Guys, Piranha Plants, and even Bob-ombs too. The shot of Mario and Luigi in a cityscape gives evidence to the obvious theory that the plumbing brothers come from the real world, where they are actual plumbers. Thankfully it's not the theory of them coming from the live-action world, because that would be weird. Seeing Princess Peach in a more active role is always great to see, and with the voice work, it gives an extra layer of authority to Peach's character. Plus, I just wanted to admire the stained glass portrait of Peach. It's really cool. The best detail in the throne room is the world display table, which is straight out of the world view menu from the various Mario games. There's always something so cool about miniatures that keeps the sense of grand detail and spectacle from the normally scaled locations from the movie. Seeing all the Mushroom Kingdom residents acting cute is a fun little gag on their overall designs. Seeing Peach and Toad getting ready for battle was a great visual, especially with Peach being in her Mario Kart outfit. Another detail I noticed is the classically styled paintings of locations around the Mushroom Kingdom. Great use of scale and depth, and a very excellent shot of Bowser's castle approaching the Mushroom Kingdom. When we see a level design straight out of the video games, to us it's a good little reference, but to the characters, I believe this level construction is meant to be an obstacle course used for training Mario. And since it cuts from him failing so many times, we can tell from the nighttime shots, Mario has been at it for hours, leaving Peach a little flabbergasted. Also, she makes a funny face here. We are then shown that they are including power-up items in the movie with the appearance of the Tanuki suit and the fire plants. Write in the comments what other items we'll see in the movie. My personal favorite character is Yoshi, so seeing all the Yoshis running around was very cool and cute. Not to mention, it also reminds me of Yoshi's final smash in Smash Bros. When we see Mario and Luigi arriving in the world of Mario for the first time, we get an inside look on how the warp pipes work, as we see the pipes connected by flowing streams of light and energy, almost reminiscent of the Bifrost from the MCU. We end the trailer with some Mario Kart action and Mario's classic line as we see our Mushroom Kingdom trio take on the Kongs, and surprise, surprise, they went straight for a Rainbow Road. As I was working on this late video for the trailer that dropped a while ago, a clip from the movie was shown during the Video Game Awards 2022 show, so naturally I wanted to cover that too in this video. We start off the clip with a great landscape shot of the Mushroom Kingdom with so much going on. There's so many cool little details to point out. There's these red, yellow, and blue blocks reminiscent of the ones in Mario 3D Land, I believe. The diamond pattern blocks from New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. I might be wrong on that one. And of course, wild mushrooms, the big and tall cylindrical hills with wave patterns on them, and all the mushroom housing variants with all the citizens walking around. With the levitating parts of land, it makes me wonder what's up there. If there's anything important to those buildings, or they just added there just for fun, and to keep the kingdom's aesthetic. Here, the use of coin blocks is cleverly used the same way as we would use ATMs, but although it would be the norm, would you like to stand there tapping the block over and over again, especially if you want a big withdrawal? Well, when it comes to money or getting a good workout, the answer could be yes. Terrible joke aside, it's a pretty funny and cute little feature. As we see Toad escorting Mario around town en route to the palace, we along with Mario are seeing the Mushroom Kingdom close up like this for the first time. I found this particular shot funny, like I know this little one has never seen someone like Mario before, but you can definitely make this into a meme template, and it would still be funny based on the way the little mushroom person is looking up at Mario. As we continue to walk through the crowd, more item blocks that work the same way as the money blocks are shown. The item blocks we see here is the Tanuki suit and the classic mushroom. I wonder what other ones there are though. Moving forward, we see a couple of fun little details. Like on the wall in the back, we see a poster of a band including Toad, Toadette, and a blue mushroom person. It's cute that the drums themselves are mushrooms, as well as the blue mushroom was always my favorite character to play as in the new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. We also see a bag of water with a fish inside of it, much like how you would receive fish at a pet store or at the fair. The next shot shows us a quick look into the antiques shop, which has a couple of little Easter eggs too, like the item block and musical blocks. As we see Toad lead Mario to an elevator lift, we see a couple of workers with cute hard hats. I hate to be that guy, but I wonder how they put those hats on. Or do other people put them on for them? Who knows? Back to the characters, we see that the mushroom people do use these moving platforms as normal means of traveling around the town, which also makes it a little scary if you're someone who's bad at timing, because you have to be sure you have your timing on point, because if you miss the platform, it's ouch time for you. One would hope that they have some kind of landing pads or squishy blocks on the bottom floor, right? As Mario runs across the scene to catch up with Toad, we see more details of the town, such as this little trash can, the lamppost, and some more blocks used as parkour stairs. Back to heights, at least the brick blocks are closer together. Before we reach the clear pipes, we can see some more interesting details of the town, such as the item tool shop, little slabs used for seats and tables, and what seems to be a ticket booth or something. The pipes bring up the question of whether or not there's a difference between the clear ones and the solid green pipes, or maybe they're both the same and I'm just asking too many questions. We can clearly see that these pipes work by pure suction power, which helps to navigate through the town. We also see another little store in the background, right over there. Once a piped out Mario catches up with Toad, Toad exclaims that they've reached the palace, and thus concludes the end of the exclusive clip. And with that, this longer than expected video comes to an end, with one last good look at the palace exterior. I'm just as excited as all of you to find out just how great this movie is once it releases in April. It'll be exciting to hear the voice cast in their respective roles, especially whoever Charles Martinet will be voicing. Well, with that, I hope that you all continue to have a great day, and I'll see you next time.